Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, pawn.
Hello, fellow colleagues. I'm going to be putting together a video called Cooking with TPACK for my CEP 810 class for the Masters in Educational Technology course at MSU. I asked my husband to help me out with this, and I told him, without giving him any direction except for the ones I'm going to state now, to get me a plate, a bowl, and utensil of any kind. So what he gave me was this lovely separated plate right here is my plate. This Pyrex glass bowl right here for the bowl, and this puny little plastic spatula. And I asked him to pick number 1 through 5, and he picked lucky number 3, which means that I have to make a fruit salad for my Cooking with TPACK. I have lots of fruit here. I have bananas, I have strawberries, which I have washed, I have grapes, kiwi, apple, and the pineapple. I think this bowl is going to be perfect for the fruit salad, so I'm lucky that I have that. The plate I think is going to be rather useless because it doesn't have really sharp edges at all, but I'll probably use it as a cooking or a cutting board. And my spatula here will have to do with being some sort of knife for cutting everything. This pineapple might be a little too ambitious, but we'll see. I'll give it a try. I'll save that for last. So I'm going to start off with what I think is probably going to be the easiest out of all the fruit. I think that's going to be the banana. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to do a little bit of each, but we are having dinner tonight, so fruit salad's on the menu, so I'll probably end up cutting the rest of it later with a normal knife. But for the video, spatula it is. So I'm going to start off with the banana. Like I said, I think this is probably going to be the easiest one, seeing as it's so soft, and I don't think this will be any problem whatsoever. So I'm going to repurpose my little spatula here. Go ahead and, yeah, just like I thought, it's pretty easy cutting it up into slices. Now, if I wasn't allowed to use my hands to actually peel the banana, then that might have been a little bit harder with the spatula. But so far, so good. Alright, and the banana is just about done, and I only mashed one piece. I think that was pretty much a success. So the next one I think that's probably going to be pretty easy are the strawberries. I have a whole bowl here, and I'm just going to do a few for the purposes of the video. I think I'm going to use the spatula once again, kind of the same as I did with the bananas. And I'm going to go ahead and just use kind of the sharper edge here. Hopefully I don't smash it and get it all over me. Not bad, not bad. A little juice. I'll have to clean that up a little bit later. I'm going to go ahead and slice this. This time I'm actually going to use the plate here. It's kind of a cutting board. I'm going to turn it over so it's a little bit more sturdy. And not bad. Not bad at all. A little bit mushier. Not as good as using probably a regular cutting knife, but not bad for using a plastic spatula. So I'm going to go ahead and probably just do maybe 3 or 4 of these. So far it's been pretty easy, but I have that pineapple there. I'm not sure how that's going to go. Alright. A little messy. It's not going to be the prettiest fruit salad, that's for sure. But that bowl is perfect, so thanks to my husband, that will work out very nicely. Alright. So my plastic spatula here worked a lot better, I have to say, for the softer banana than it has for the strawberries. I'm kind of mutilating them here. So you can see it's kind of all over the place. I'll give you a close-up. Yeah, it's dripping everywhere. But still edible. So I'm gonna take it for a success. I'm gonna do one more strawberry here. I wonder, I'm going to attempt to use the plate just to see what kind of edge it has compared to the strawberry. But actually that worked really nicely. I think I might use the plate for maybe the kiwi next. We'll see how it goes. We'll just have to clean up the counter here when I'm done. Yes, that gives me a lot better edge. Perfect. Who would have thought? Alright. We'll go to the kiwi next because it's also pretty soft, at least compared to my apple and my pineapple that I have left here. The only problem with the kiwi is I need to figure out how to skin it because we definitely don't want the kiwi skin in there. I'm thinking in this case, I'm going to go back to the spatula and try that. Maybe I'll take off the... Oh, no. We're going to use the edge of the plate. We're going to go ahead and cut through the top. Oh, poor kiwi. Oh, I could possibly use this now. Oh yes, beautiful. It's cutting it quite nicely. I think this is going to take me a while, so I'm just going to do the one kiwi and cheat later on the other kiwi. Alright, this isn't too bad. It's actually not taking off most of the fruit like I thought it would. So it's working quite well. The plate wasn't quite deep enough, so I kind of smushed the end. So I probably should have used the spatula, but hindsight's 20/20. Alright, I'm going to put it down here and use the plate again. It's kind of cutting board because I'm now making a huge mess. I don't think this kiwi was quite ripe enough, so it's a little hard to get it through. Alright, not bad. Alright, now that I know that the plate isn't quite deep enough for it, I'm going to have to use my spatula here. I'm going to go ahead and use the plate again. Get this out of the way so we can actually see it. Alright, so we have the plastic spatula and first slice, a little ugly, but still edible. Alright, next one. A little bit better. We're getting there. I hope they don't mind eating this fruit salad. Alright. I have to say this is making it much, if anything, just messier. But it's still getting the job done, so I'm happy. Alright, I'm going to go rinse my hands off real quick. Alright, now to the harder part. We've got our apple here. I think because it's a little bit firmer than the kiwi, obviously, it might actually be a little bit easier. I'm worried that this isn't going to quite go through, but let's try it out. I'm going to use the plate again. It's kind of a cutting board. Seems to be working pretty well for that. I'm going to have to turn it over if I attempt the pineapple. And we don't want to include the core in there, so I'm going to try to cut around it. I'm not sure how this is. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. It was actually a little bit easier than I thought. I'm going to go ahead and make some little slices. It seems to be, let's go dices. There we go. So we've got some apple chunks here. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, perfect. Alright, and we've got about a quarter of the apple done. It's the initial part right here that takes most strength. Alright. Perfect. Alright, the apple is just about done. Good thing I like apple peels because that would have been a lot harder to peel, I think, than the kiwi. So we're lucky we're keeping those on there. And one last part that we're going to do. And we're going to keep that chunk out of there because who wants to eat that? Just a piece of mush there. Alright, so far my fruit salad has apple, kiwi, strawberry, and banana. It's kind of looking a little mushy right here, but once again, edible. So it'll have to do for the fruit salad for tonight's dinner. Alright, so the pineapple. I'm not going to lie. If I can't get this to work, I'm probably just going to say pineapple is not going to belong, and I'll just cut it up afterward for the real fruit salad. But I'm going to go ahead, since this side of the plate's a little messy and it's a little too small for the pineapple, I'm going to go ahead and turn it around, and I think that'll be a good surface for the pineapple here. And I don't even know where to get started with this. Obviously I need to take off the outer part and the top here and try to get to the fleshy fruit delicious part in the middle. Here I go. And I think I'm going to break the plate. I'm not going to use the plate. Alright, and I've broken through the skin. So far, so good. And I don't know if I can get through the core. Alright, we'll at least go all the way around. And here. Ah. Very tough with this. If this was maybe a metal spatula, may have been a little bit better. Even better would have been a proper knife. But just the fact that it's plastic makes it a little harder to go through the tough outer part here. But so far, I've gotten through. Now we just have the core in the middle. I don't see this going through. Oh, what a mess. My counter is going to be all sticky, but that's easily remedied. I feel like my mom would be jealous of this right now. She always wanted her own cooking show, even though she doesn't cook. She just likes the idea. So I think she would enjoy doing this. I'm going to try to just twist and rip. And we're through! Oh. We'll stick that off the edge. Now, seeing as that was pretty hard, I'm going to attempt a little bit to go down the sides right here to see if I can get the skin off. But I don't want to ruin this perfectly good pineapple, so there's a chance, like I said, that I might just set it off to the side. Call our fruit salad good for now, but let's see how it goes. Alright, so I'm using the plastic spatula once again. I'm going down the edge. It's actually not going too badly. Once again, it's just kind of ugly looking and mushy. But, yeah, I'm ruining it. I'm gonna attempt the plate, see how that goes. There's pineapple juice running down my leg. And that is not working. Pineapple's going to have to wait for a real knife to actually be added to the fruit salad. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the sink because it's dripping all over the place. Alright. So, I saved the best for last. I've probably already eaten about half of these. I tried to refrain from doing it in the video, but while I was setting everything up, I ate a lot of them. That's the grapes. I love grapes. These are easy. I don't need any of my tools except for my bowl that's already holding my mushy fruit salad, and we just throw them in. And voila! We have cooking with TPACK mushy fruit salad. I'm going to use a little spatula for one more thing and kind of stir it up. Maybe if I'm feeling up to it, I'll eat it later with the same spatula out of the same bowl, but I do have people who also want to partake in the fruit salad, so we'll see. Alright, so this has been great cooking with TPACK. See how difficult it is to kind of repurpose things for what they're not usually intended for, but I think in the end it kind of worked out pretty well. Just a little mushy when it came to the fruit salad. Had to use a little bit more strength, but you know what? I didn't get to work out today, so this gave me a chance to do that. Alright, thank you everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. If you need the recipe, I'll gladly send it on to you. Alright, have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Technologic. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap